All right, y'all, what's going on? It's Combo Breaker 99, all boxing everything. Make sure y'all subscribe. All right, y'all. So shout out to Alycia Baumgardner. She was able to avenge a loss that she got back in 2018 to Christina Linardatou. It was a split decision loss the first time, and this time around she was able to get some get back over Christina Linardatou via unanimous decision. Alycia Baumgardner got to give this girl credit. You know, she's definitely a student of the game, and under the tutelage of Tony Harrison, you know, I think she just gets better and better. You know, she's really becoming a technician in there, and you know, she's a very patient fighter, but at the same time, she can be exciting. You know, she knows how to bring that energy outside of the boxing ring, but it's really what, as a hardcore fan, that counts to me, what she does in the ring. And you know, I think that she's a very good boxer. You know, I think she utilizes the jab well. She knows how to be flashy. You know, she knows how to get the better of exchanges and slow a fight down. And that's what she was able to do in this fight against Linardatou. You know, I know Linardatou been out for about a year. Before that, I think she fought in 2022 of July. And before that, she had been out for almost 2 years, you know, because she did have a baby. You know, so getting back into the mix, you know, she did have a fight last year. So, you know, I know that was kind of, sometimes that can kind of be it can kind of throw a fighter off, you know, ring rust, right? But Linardatou, she made a good showing of herself in this fight. You know, she was very active. You know, she had her legs throughout the fight. I think Alycia Baumgardner, she fought at a good pace early in the fight. You know, she was picking her shots with her jab. She was constantly slowing the pace down of Linardatou. As you know, Christina Linardatou, she's an active fighter. You know, she'll get in there and kind of swarm you. But I think Alycia Baumgardner did a good job of, you know, pumping the jab out and then stepping in with her own combinations and connecting on those combinations to win rounds. You know, so I think she won rounds like 1, 2, and I think it was maybe like round 2 where I would say Christina could have got that round because she landed a few good shots up top, you know, good left hook and right hand. But first half of the fight, I'd say clearly Baumgardner was definitely the flashier fighter and definitely the more effective fighter, you know, controlling the pace, landing the better combinations, and landing that good right hand, and even switching southpaw. I believe she was switching southpaw in like round, I think it was like round 5, where she would kind of step out to her right, and then she would land that straight left hand and land a good right hook from that angle. Round 6, I think that was Linardatou's best round, where she started to turn it up and land some very good body shots. And I guess Baumgardner kind of took the round off, and Linardatou probably landed her better power shots in that round, even against the ropes. I think Baumgardner, when she turned it back up in round 7 and 8, you know, she was very effective to the body. You know, a couple of shaky moments in there where I thought Linardatou was about to maybe take a knee. You know, she kind of lost her rhythm whenever Baumgardner would kind of throw those quick combinations, and especially I think like I said, I think it was around 8 or 9 where Baumgardner just started like unleashing to the body. You know, that was like her best body work in the second half of the fight. But yeah, going into round 10, you know, I said Baumgardner pretty much won the fight comfortably. You know, she was tying up at the right times, you know, just continuing to be flashy with her combinations and just doing the better work, just overall doing the better work. But like I said, Linardatou, maybe if she didn't have that time off, she probably would have been a little bit sharper. But you know, she was still in the fight. You know, she's a scrappy lady. You know, she's a scrappy fighter. But yeah, good effort from both of the ladies. You know, I think they both put on a good show. And like I said, Baumgardner, you know, she knows how to bring that action. You know, she's got the look. So I'm kind of seeing her as like one of the faces of women's boxing right now. You know, she knows how to bring that energy. She talks a good game. And, you know, she's an undisputed champion, and she's looking for the best fights. You know, after this fight, you know, she said she'll call out anybody from Katie Taylor to like Amanda Serrano now. So yeah, man, let's get it. I want to see her in those bigger fights now. You know, I want to see what her skills look like against, you know, some of these bigger women. You know, not necessarily like a Clarissa Shields or anything, but like, you know, like Katie Taylor, or, you know, a pound for pound fighter like Amanda Serrano, who can move up and down, and, you know, who has a good attack to the body and is very good puncher. You know, I like to see how Baumgardner's boxing skill could, you know, stand up to fighters like that. Yeah, so definitely good fight. And, you know, it seems like to me like this is probably one of the best eras of women's boxing right now. You know, it's probably one of the better eras. You know, you got a lot of different looks going on in the game right now. And I think that's something I'll talk about in another video or like a live stream on this channel. just to kind of give the women props. I know there's a lot of men out there that don't like women's boxing. I still prefer the men, of course, but if the women can put on just as much of a good effort, I'm going to give them credit because, I covered WMMA on one of my other channels, Combo Breaker 99, and, I appreciate and enjoy and I'm entertained by, how the women fight in mixed martial arts as well because, they really turn it up and they're on the same level as the men, as far as like what they can do and how they bring it and the skills they bring. When you look at fighters like Valentina Shevchenko, she's considered one of the best defensive fighters in MMA, period. One of the best mixed martial artists in MMA, period. So, when it comes down to the women and then stepping up their game in boxing too, I'm going to definitely put some shine on them and talk more about them, as more fights get scheduled and, new fighters come along. Yeah, so make sure y'all tune in and make sure y'all subscribe, guys. I see, the subscriber count going up a little bit more. So like I said, tune in for more live streams over here. And yeah, give me your thoughts on Alycia Baumgardner. Do y'all see her as a face of boxing? Let me know. All boxing, everything. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.